Shalom, shalom. It's your boy Dabiya Zaquan from SOZ Houston, coming with the exhortation class of the day. And it is called Warn Your People, right? And we're going to go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 2. And it reads, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring a sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman. So what is this sword that the Most High is going to bring upon the land? What is a sword used for? A sword is used for destruction, to cause division, to kill, to annihilate whatever is in the way, right? We'll go to Exodus 15 and 9, and I'm going to read that for you. And it reads, the enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. So in the hand of our enemies is a sword to destroy us, right? Let's go to the book of Leviticus chapter 26 and chapter 7. And it reads, and ye shall cause your enemies, Salaki, and ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall by the sword. So again, the sword is being used to do what? Cause division, to annihilate, to kill, right? So let's go to Matthew 10 and 34. Let's see what Yahweh Shai got to say about this sword, right, that he got. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword, right? For I have come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. So even Yahweh Shai is doing what? Coming with a sword to cause division, right? To say who's going to keep my word and who ain't going to keep my word, right? That's going to be that split. That's going to be that division, right? That he's going to come and divide the righteous from the unrighteous with that sword, right? So what is the job of the watchman that's set up to warn the people, right? Ezekiel 33 and 3. We'll read on. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people, right? So the job of the watchman is when he sees trouble is to blow the sword, to blow the horn, to warn his people, right? Isaiah 21 and 6, we'll get that. For thus said Yahweh, said unto me, go set a watchman, let him declare what he see, right? If he's seeing any trouble, if he's seeing any destruction coming to the people, it's his job to warn the people, to send that call out, right? We're going to go to 2 Kings 9 and 17. And what that say? And there stood a watchman on the tower of Israel, and he spied the company of Jehu as he came and said, I see a company. And Aram said, take an horseman and send him to meet them, and let him say it is peace. And if we read on in that chapter, we know that Jehu, when he came, there was no peace. He was coming with the sword, right? But it was the job of the watchman to warn the people, to let them know what that trouble is coming by sounding the alarm, by giving them the words of the Most High, right? This is why we are instructed to go out to the highways and the hedges and to compel our people to come in. Luke 14:23, to warn them, right? To give them warning from the Most High so they can see their evil. Because a lot of times when we stuck in our sins, we can't see our sins because we don't know what sin is according to the Bible. So therefore, us as being watchmen, right, we have to go out and warn our people by giving them the words of the Most High. So when we give them these words, right, Ezekiel 33 and 4, we read on. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head, right? He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul, right? So we know when we give them the words of the Most High and we blow the trumpet, they listen not. This is what the Most High is going to do when they don't listen, right? Let's go to Jeremiah 16. Let's go to Jeremiah 6 and 9. Salakia. Jeremiah 6 and 9. Jeremiah 6 and 17. Salakia. And it reads, also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken unto the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. Right? So we have to still go out, even though we know our people are going to reject the words of the Most High. We have to get the ones that's going to hear it and that's going to do it. So with that, shalom.